Code select.
Hey, what's up everyone? I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday today. My name is Andy, aka TopRamen, back again with another Clash Royale video. This time, I'm going to bring to you a video that should be pretty helpful right now, especially with the Night Witch now released. Everybody's basically running Night Witch, and it's such an OP card. If you guys didn't check out my previous video, I was able to unlock it with 12 wins. But now, I want to bring you a video. I'm right now at 12 and 1, and I want to definitely pop this chest open for you guys, as well as this giant chest right in front here. I'm going to definitely share the replays on how I won, and I want to show you that this is like the perfect deck to counter all the Night Witches out there. No matter if they're running Night Witch Giant and Heal, Night Witch Golem, Night Witch Lava Hound. The 3 Musketeers is such a powerful card. It just DPS's down all the bats, and they shoot so fast, and they'll take out the Night Witch too. And a lot of the Night Witch decks are usually running Poison, Tornado, and Graveyard, right? So that's 2. There's another one that'll be Poison, or no, Poison and Heal, you know. So they don't have Fireball Zap that takes out your 3 Musk, and with my deck right here, it actually heals you. You have a heal, so you definitely are able to withstand the poison. If the poison, even if you clump them up, and then you can heal them back up, and then you have a nice counter push going. So I'm gonna jump into some replays here. I want to show you that when I started this, let me see here, 7 right here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I lost my first one, and then I won the rest. Now in this 7, I did face some Night Witches. There's a Night Witch Giant, Night Witch Knight, and Night Witch Graveyard. So I want to definitely share all those Night Witch battles with you, but I want to just mention before I do, my only loss is to someone that is a very high level player. He's right now ranked 463. He's in Champion League, I think. So that's why one reason I lost, but also I'm not losing to a Night Witch deck. It was actually another 3Musks deck, and his he outplayed me. So maybe I'll share that too. So let's jump right into battle. First is I want to show you my battle against right over here. Right here against this was my last match against Nervios from Invictus Pro. Share. Oops. Watch. Okay. So volume's kind of loud. Right off the bat, I got Ice Golem, Ram. Not a good starting hand. You definitely want to have a pump in your starting hand. So I believe I played my Ice Golem first. It's the cheapest card to cycle out, and you can also split your 3 Musk and back up that Golem. So he invested 5 Elixir on Executioner, so I decided to play my 3 Musk with 2 on going right, 1 going left, because I'm expecting a poison right when he uses Executioner. So I'm thinking he's either the Graveyard deck or he's the Hog deck, the Executioner Hog Lightning deck. My heal countered the poison, but unfortunately the Executioner got 1 axe hit on both my Musk, so I wasn't able to get some chip damage. I believe I tried to draw the Baby Dragon. So right there, I did not play my pump, even though I had the chance to just take the damage and play the pump, because I felt after through all that exchange, the previous fight, I was in the lead. So I want to keep putting pressure on him, and so that when he's on low elixir, especially this type of card, it's able to force him to waste 4 elixir at least to stop it. He right there wasted 6, so I gained some positive elixir trade for that. And then right here, I used my Goblin Gang to take out the Ice Golem, and it also does pretty good work against the Night Witch. Because he drew out his poison, I put my Ice Golem to tank the Night Witch and the bats. Half the bats died from the explosion. And because now he played his poison, I know I'm safe to play my pump, because now he has to waste 4 more cards to get back to his poison. And I believe he got desperate. He knew I played a pump at a good time, so I forced him to actually use the Graveyard on the pump. He's not going to take it out. And look at this. I placed my 1 Elixir Skeleton, and it's able to protect the pump and survive that whole Graveyard. 1 for 5. And I know he's still out of poison range, so I played my 3 Musk right away. And right here, I ready my Ram. He plays Executioner. I'm going to play Ram right into it. And if he does Executioner and Poison, I'm going to use my heal. So he Tornado and Executioner. So I was able to still heal him back up. And I believe the push got counter. He had to play a Night Witch. I zapped away the bats right away, and then so Night Witch died, and I was able to get some chip damage. So he said well played. And then I believe I was gonna pump, yeah, so I pump. And I think he's gonna play his he plays his baby dragon in the back, and he's gonna form a graveyard push. For sure, I know graveyard's coming. So I was thinking, what's best to do? I'm gonna use all 3 of my musks to defend one was gonna go the other way. He tornadoed everything. It defends everything, and I healed him back up. And I have an ice golem going forward, and another a ram going forward as well. So I know this time I have him beat. He doesn't have his poison or tornado. His executioner's gonna aim at my ram. He finally gets to his tornado, but it's too late. I placed my Goblin Gang because I know his next card to defend that would be a poison. So I went ahead and took advantage of that. I dropped my ice golem in my pocket, healed up everything, and I took out that win. And that was my last match. Okay, so let's share my previous one, the 11th one. And then that would be against also a Night Witch Graveyard. Actually, I should show something different. So another Night Witch Graveyard. I want to show the Night Witch Giant Heal. Right here. So let's watch this one. So I'm playing against Improv by Bads. Oh, in Bads. So I'm gonna play my pump for sure in the middle here. And then I believe I'm ready to cycle out my skeletons right after. Prepare my skeletons. Okay, so he plays pump and Mega Minion. So I was thinking skeleton's gonna deal with the Mega Minion, and then I might want to rush him because I'm gonna use my Ice Golem and the Ram. Because I thought he was gonna play a Golem deck, and if I don't want him to build up to Golem deck, so I went ahead and just rush him. Force him to waste elixir, which he did. He uses 4. My skeletons I use in the center to distract the Mega Minion. And so great. We were able to get a contact on the tower, and right here I realized once he played Night Witch and Poison, I thought he was gonna Graveyard deck, so I clumped up my Musketeers, but he ended up mirroring Poison. So I'm like, what the hell? How did he get another Poison? Oh, he must be playing the Giant Heal deck, which he does. Right here, I place my Ice Golem still because by the time one dies, the Ice Golem will be in front of the Musketeer, and the tower will tank for him. So I was able to still save 2 Musketeer. I placed my skeletons there to distract the Mega Minion, and then my Musketeer takes out that tower. Boom! And then he plays another pump, so I'm alright. So I had to keep up with the pump. Play mine down there on the bottom left. And then I believe I get ready my 3Musks right here. Yeah, so okay, so this is right here. I knew that I need to rush him now because he mirrored pump. So I was gonna wait for the 3Musks, but instead I had Ice Golem. So I decided to just drop my Battering Ram and then place my Ice Golem in the pocket to tank both towers and get my Ram at the tower. And I forced him to use his Night Witch so that he can't build up to a tank in front. He was able to counter push, but I clumped up my 3Musks again because I know I could heal through the poison, and he has no Fireball or Zap. So I was able to take the poison. I healed them up. They defended against a giant head-on and a Night Witch and a Mega Minion. I barely lost half of the tower. I dropped my Battering Ram, I take my Ice Golem in the pocket, and right here, I was able to make contact again with 3Musks. He had to waste his giant to tank, so he's not gonna have a good push behind with a giant behind it no more because it's way out of cycle. So right here, I placed my skeletons to tank the Mega Minion. He unfortunately healed the giant, so I took some major damage there. But I knew. So right here, when he uses the double poison, that he's way behind on elixir because he had mirrored the 1 extra elixir. I decided to heal up my 1 Musk and then also give my Battering Ram extra HP to reach the tower. Okay, so I got kind of nervous because this is gonna look like a very strong counter push coming. So I dropped my Goblin Gang early to force him to use any poison, which he does. Now I have my 3Musks out of range into his pocket. Boom! So that was a surprise drop there. Okay, and let's go ahead and jump into one more. So yeah, this deck is such a good counter deck to Night Witch, so that's why I want to show it, because Night Witch is everywhere, and you know it doesn't have a lot of legendaries. I don't think it has any actually. Where am I going? I want to show. Is it a Golem Night Witch deck? Nah. All right, how about this? Let's go ahead and show my loss, and my only loss. It was to that 3Musks deck as well against that high level player. Okay, so I have a good starting hand. I got the pump in my hand, so I'm gonna play in the middle for sure. we both play pump. So again, I'm thinking he's either a golem deck, 3Musks deck, or that pump cycle giant Night Witch deck. I play my Ice Golem in the back, I believe. No, I split my 3Musks, yeah. The reason why is because if you play the Ice Golem in the back, let me pause it. It's gonna be too slow, so then you're gonna get full elixir by the time, so you have to make a decision. So I decided just to play my 3Musks and then decide which lane I want to go with the Ice Golem, instead of playing the Ice Golem in one lane and now you're forced to a decision right away to drop your 3Musks. Alright, anyways, maybe that's too complicated or my way of thinking. So he plays 3Musks clumped up together. I think right here I made a mistake, so yeah. So right here I made a mistake. I backed up my left lane with that 1Musk. Easily stoppable with skeletons. I didn't think about that. I should have placed my Ice Golem in front of my 2Musks so that I could tank for the 3Musks, and then I'll take out one before he could take out my Ice Golem, and then that would be an even battle. But here I don't have a tank. He drops his battering ram, and mine was able to make contact too, but then like I said, the one skeleton takes out my musketeer, and then he's gonna drop anything else. I decided to try to save my right tower by doing Goblin Gang and Zap. I don't know if that was the right choice because it retargeted the Musk to my goblins and they just died. My Ice Golem ended up saving that tower, but he ended up having a miner, and he was smart play there because I had the only thing ahead of him was that pump. So he took it out right away and got his pump down. So very well played by him. Definitely good thinking. I was in a dilemma here. I was thinking, if I split my Musk again, he's gonna clump the Musk in one lane. So I was thinking I want to clump up my musketeers too. So it'll be an even battle at the bridge. I didn't want to play it yet. I wanted to cycle out my Goblin Gang. He ended up playing his 3Musks. I drew out his 3Musks just to see where he's gonna play it. And now that he played it, now I'm gonna go in the same lane, and they should battle at the middle of the bridge. So right here, I learned from my mistake. I dropped my battering ram instead. He dropped his. He had log here, so he logged, which is a very great log because he took out my tanks. I healed a little bit too late there, and that my Musk was able to end up taking out, almost taking out both Musks with the help of a Zap. So bad play by me there. Wasted too much elixir defending when I should just let it go. So he ended up pumping up. Now he has way ahead of elixir lead. I don't have any the miner to take it out. He does have the miner, so I decided just to rush him. Once I rushed him, he was able to play his 3Musks. I decided to heal him up, but he had a good log there, and I wasn't able to reach that tower. I decided to just keep rushing him. Bad play again because I was way behind elixir. I couldn't reach the tower. Now I have 1 HP minion horde, Goblin Gang, everything coming my way. So I thought I was gonna here. So he swarmed me, but you know what? That ended up not that bad because I only lost half a tower. A little bit more. I decided to drop my battering ram to cycle out. He did end up playing his Musk on the wrong lane. So I took my opportunity, drop my 3Musks for the battering ram, zap away the minions so that they die in one hit of the musketeer, and right here's my heal opportunity. Totally missed one of the Musk heal because I was trying to aim for the barbarian to tank the tower. I don't know if I should have just healed both musketeers. So almost broke through. Had to defend with Goblin Gang. He uses log, so now I have to use my Ice Golem and battering ram to just tank everything, add some HP to the floor, and I was able to survive still. He played 3Musks again on the other lane. I guess that's a good choice. So I'm gonna take this opportunity again with tanks in my face to drop my 3Musks and take out his tower. This time I healed early because expecting the Goblin Gang, which it happened perfectly, and my Zap ended up hitting his minions and his Goblin Gang. So I almost took out his tower, but unfortunately my Goblin Gang on the bottom right got wiped out by his 2 musketeers somehow. It's said 2 musketeers is just too strong. But yeah, so this deck is definitely a Night Witch counter. Give it a try. It doesn't have any legendaries. It's just all epics, commons, and rares. Alright, and if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below, and if you guys haven't subscribed yet, if you guys want to see more content, please subscribe. I have been slacking, but definitely will be updating more. Alright, until next time. Whoa. Almost forgot there. So I'm supposed to get you guys open these chests, and yeah, I did forget. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these open for you guys before I sign out here. So I got 2296 gold, 16 minions, 33 musketeers, yes, a lot closer to getting maxed out musketeers. And then of course that 12 win chest that we were waiting for. Let's pop this open. So we get our gold, we get, alright, 3 wizards. I like more rares and epics because all my commons are almost maxed. Pumps are good. Alright, giants. Huts are no good. Tombstone may be useful. 3 balloons, almost level 7. 3 rage. Gold. 40 more musketeers. Wow, we just got 77 musketeers total. 5 dark princess and more gold. Alright, well, not a bad chest. I was hoping for legendary, but we can't be greedy. And so now, thank you guys for tuning in and watching my episodes. This is TopRamen signing out. Peace.